Y'all making so much noise. What the hell? Go home. We're in quarantine. What's wrong with you? At least my hair looks decent today, I guess. I don't know. It's there. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, my name is Eva. I just like to make these little fun, cute makeup videos just because. Not because I'm trying to make a career out of it or I'm trying to get famous, but if that happens, you know who am I to stop it. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, be sure to subscribe down below right there in that button. Hit all notifications. I upload videos like maybe twice, 3 times a week, depending on my mood, depending on my energy, depending on a lot of stuff, but I try to do my best. I mean, like I said, this is just a hobby. This is just to get through the time of quarantine right now, and that's about it. So I will be using the Salvaje palette, a collaboration made with Becky G and ColourPop. And I've done this before. I've used this palette before, and I think what I wanted to do next is I wanted to play with more of this side of the palette right here. But the thing, however, is like I was torn between 2 types of looks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do 2 videos based off 2 different looks using the same palette. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it, and then tell me in the comments down below what you liked, what you didn't like, and you know, all that jazz. Get started with the look. My hands are clean and they're washed, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to prime my eyes with put a lid on a primer, and that's how I'm gonna start off. As always, eyes first, face later. I'm so glad that I trimmed my hair before all of this happened, because I see that people are rioting and that they want to be free and they want to get their hair cut and they want their roots to be done. I mean, I'm not one to judge about roots because I've done it before when I used to dye my hair a lot. You know, roots are maintenance and I get it. But also just stay home. It's not that hard. You guys are acting like a bunch of kindergartners, like, you know, not wanting to take a nap when you probably should. Just stay home. So I'm going to start off the look with the color Lola, which is going to be right here, and I'm going to put it in my inner crease. Yes, in my crease. I'm going to use the JS9 Morphe Jeffree Star brush, and I'm going to grab some color, the stop axis, and I'm going to build it along the crease. Actually, let's see. From which angle can you guys see it from here? I just want you guys to be able to see it. Can you see from here? Can you see now? Okay, like that. Can you see it? And then what I'm gonna do is grab a big fluffy brush and I'm going to blend the color. It's all repetitive motion from here, jumping back and forth between the brush that is helping me apply the color and then the fluffy brush that is helping me blend out the color to make sure that there are no harsh edges or hard lines from here. Next color I'm going to be using is Caramelo, which is this one below down here, and I'm also going to put that into the crease. I've already messed up, seeing as how there's like a rough patchiness on this eye more than there is on this eye. This one's more this eye is more well blended than that one, so my bad. I'm only learning and I'm growing. Any tips on how to avoid that in the future? Probably better blend it and maybe not go in so harsh. Maybe. All right. The next color that I'm going to use is going to be the color Sirena, which is this one right here. And I'm going to use, I don't know why I decided to sing. I don't know why I thought that it was essential for me to sing it. It wasn't necessary, but here we are. I'm gonna use the JS11 Packer brush, and I'm going to put it in the middle of my lid first and then work my way around the eye. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at that. This already does kind of look like a mermaid. Doing is I'm gently patting the color on the lid. I'm not rubbing it or swiping it. I'm just gently putting it on. I didn't realize I was blocking the view. I like it so far. It doesn't seem like the colors are bleeding together, which is a good thing. And I really want this color to pop, so I'm going to keep on packing it on the lid. Whew. Kept that evenly on the lids, so we're good with that color. That's not a bad color. It's not bad. Let me try to use a smaller flat brush, and what I'm gonna do is I will use the shade Vibra, which is this darker blue right here, and I'm gonna put it on the outer corners of my eye by packing on the color there. If you're worried about extending out the color too much or you're afraid of fallout, no worries. You'll simply be able to grab a makeup wipe and then just clean out the edges to make sure that they're nice and sharp. Let me try some tape on the other eye next. See if that helps. I mean, everyone has their techniques. You can do your face first and then use a makeup wipe to clean up after. You can use, you know, liners, or you can be ghetto like me and you can use some tape to help you with that. That's cool too. Everyone has their methods. Once again, I'm using soft patting motions to distribute the color evenly on the corner of my lid. That way I have control of how much coverage I want and that it doesn't smear into the crease color or go too far into the lid color. I didn't want the look to go too far out of my eyes. I wanted to keep it close as possible. I didn't want to go too far out. I'm gonna put the shade Estrella on the inner corner of my lid using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. The eyeliner I'm going to be using is Wet n Wild Breakup Proof eyeliner. I raved about it. It's good eyeliner. Let's go ahead and use that. I also found out a new tip about eyeliner is that you want to start off from the outside and then work your way in and keep doing that instead of coming in from the eye and then, you know, like we do this and then we do this. Instead, you should just always work from your way out and then working your way into the eye. I definitely kept cleaning it, but I'm good now. I'm satisfied. I'm good. Okay, so that is the end of the eye look, and now I'm going to move on to the face. Using the Fenty Beauty primer, I'm gonna carefully set it on the pores of my nose first, just pressing it along so that my pores are filled. I'm just gonna let it sit for a bit. Okay, now that I've let it sit, I'm going to conceal a few of these scars using the NYX Photogenic HD green color corrector. I'm gonna dab this on a couple of my spots. Obviously, well, not obviously, when I use a full coverage foundation, I hardly ever use color corrector or concealer because it covers really well. Personally, for me, I don't like to pack on a lot of stuff on my face because I have very oily skin, and at the end of the day, it just all comes off and it's slick and it's meh. You're probably thinking, maybe you don't know how to do your makeup right. And you know what? Maybe you could have like a theory there. But that's not the point. As someone who has very oily skin, personally for me, I like my skin to be able to feel like it can breathe. Like, it already has all these natural oils, and if I pack on more stuff, then it's just not gonna be able to breathe, and it's gonna cause me to have more breakouts, and you know the drill. I'm not about that. So with a concealer brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out the color corrector a little bit. It's gonna blend itself out once I put on the foundation, and then come in with a beauty blender from just making sure that the color stays. For foundation, I'll be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus in Soft Beige, and I'm going to be using my Pro Beauty Blender to blend that out. So if you want to see, stick around. I don't like to put this on my face. It's weird to me, so I just dab it on my hand and just have it ready for when I wanna, you know. Up next, I'm going to conceal using the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't know if you noticed, but I left a little bit around under the eyes. I didn't put too much foundation. I just left a little bit of it blank so I don't have to layer on so much product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some on top of my scars and then a little bit around the eye. So what I'm gonna do with the concealer is I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corner, and then on the outer corner, I'm not gonna go all the way under. I'm only gonna put a bit here and a bit here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. I know, like, what? Your finger? What? Just hold on a sec. According to research, the under eye area is the most delicate part of the skin. It's actually the thinnest part, and it helps to use your finger so that you're not packing on so much product and then it sets on your wrinkles. I mean, wrinkles are wrinkles no matter what. They're never gonna go away. Guess what? We all get wrinkles. We're all gonna get wrinkles. Embrace it, deal with it. But also using your finger helps apply heat to the product, which makes it melt, quote unquote, and blend better. All right, now I'm gonna use the Max Factor Pan Stick in the shade True Beige, and I'm gonna kind of highlight a bit of the areas in a contouring method, I guess. Just a little bit alongside the bridge of the nose. I guess a little bit much in here. A little bit on the forehead there. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. And now I'm gonna be using the Dermablend Professional Powder. Oh my god, it's getting everywhere. Yikes, look at that. My eyebrows take forever to do. And I know they're not even. This one is thinner than that one. And I know because I'm letting the hairs grow out and I haven't plucked them in a while, and I probably should fix them, but I just don't really want to right now. So that's it. Yeah, my eyebrow process takes forever because I fill in majority of the area with the ColourPop Brow Boss pencil, and then I use the Essence Shape and Shadows. I use these two shades to fill in the rest and to shape it, and I use the wax to help clean underneath. And then I set it with the Glossier Boy Brow. And it's a long process. I think it may take longer than my freaking face or even my eyes. That's just how long it's been taking right now, and I don't know why. Anyway, moving on, we're gonna go ahead and contour with the Sephora Colorful Contour in the shade Second Chance. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna contour my nose because that's all I do. Is I'm gonna follow the shadows of contouring because that's what I learned from the internet, is follow the shading of your contour or something like that. I don't know, dude. I just you see all that shadow? Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Of my nose. Not gonna lie, it's taking off some of my foundation. That is already failing. You can see my pores. Great. Such an amateur. I don't really like contouring my entire face. Maybe because one, I don't really know how to do it, or I don't feel the necessity to really contour anything. I guess it just doesn't appeal to me. It's not for everyone, I guess. Alright, next I will use bronzer, and I'm going to use the Reliable Becca palette. I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is, you would feel I would know these shades by now since I use them so often. Bronze Bondi. There it is. Just right here alongside my cheek. I realize I don't really like to put bronzer right here because it makes my forehead look a little orange. So I'm just gonna sweep it across the cheeks. I'm definitely in the lookout for a matte bronzer and possibly maybe even a lighter shade because it's a little darker than I'd like, but I make it work. I think I make it work. Here she is, Real Techniques brush, Real Techniques. I swear I know how to talk. I'm gonna be using this color right here for blush. I'm gonna build up to it because I'm pretty sure it's a really dark color, so. I don't like this one. I feel like there we go. It's picking up a little bit. You don't always have to smile when you put on blush, by the way. Blush should be going on your face according to the shape of your face. So because I have kind of like a round face, I want to make it a little bit less round, but not that I can't make it less round. I mean, look at those cachetes. What I was trying to explain is that for my face shape, because it's round, I am applying blush at the top of my cheeks just a little bit to make them look more lifted, and so that it doesn't seem like my cheeks are weighing me down. Highlight. What do I want to use for highlight? I think I'm gonna go back to the Becca palette since it's here, because it has some highlights in here. I think I'm gonna go with the opal shade. That's what I'm gonna do. Put on the Cupid bow. There we go. That's a little too much, but will do. Awesome. Now I'm gonna go on and move on to the lashes. Why can't I talk today? Lashes. Alright, next we're gonna be moving on to lips. Also, if you do see a little bit of smudge mascara right here, don't worry about it. Let it dry. Flick it off later. It'll be fine, because the moment that you try and fix it when it's wet, you're gonna smudge everywhere. So move on. Alright, for the lip, I'm going to try this ColourPop Luxe Velvet in the shade Room Service. Let's see how this turns out. Cute. This is the neutral lip I was looking for. Cute. I like it. I feel like it's missing a little spunk though. What do you think? I think it needs to stand out a little bit more. So let's see, what other options did I bring? Okay, dokie. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Just a Tint, also from ColourPop, in the shade Nude Beach. So Just a Tint crayons are more like glossy balms. Like they give you color, but it's very opaque. So I'm gonna layer this on and see if it adds any shine to it. That's a little better, and it's hydrating too. Woo! Yay, we did it! This is the complete look. This concludes the final look for today, guys. The only criticism I have for myself is that I was not very well blended. As you can tell, there's a rough patchiness right there, where the two colors I used on the crease don't blend well together compared to this eye. So that's the only criticism I have for myself, but I will work on it. Practice makes perfect. It's not a big deal. I still overall really like this look, and I like what I did today, and I hope that it brightens up your day. And if I haven't thanked you for watching yet, well, guess what? Thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I love it whenever I see a like or when I see a comment. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do down below. I would appreciate it so much. And tell me what you liked about this video, what you didn't like, any comments, suggestions, concerns. put them in the DMs, if you will. This is part 1 of the SALVAJE palette that I used. There will be a part 2 coming up, so be sure to stay tuned. Once again, subscribe if you want to see part 2, because it's coming up real soon. And again, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye. I am small and sensitive, but also fight me.